Warning, the following episode is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. On the last episode, we were on Ilium, talked to a police officer over in the main area of Ilium that we can usually go to, and started our mission to recruit Samara, an Asari Justicar who lives by a very ancient code, and very strict code that deals with right and wrong. So we came over here, found out that there was a murder, and so she was investigating the murder, and she's also trying to find a criminal, which is why she left Asari space in the first place, into Ilium. So she's gonna kill innocent people if we don't help her within the next day. And so she wants us to find the name of the ship so that she doesn't have to do that. And apparently this Volus right here, and Volus, not Elcor, is tied to it, so let's chat him up right now.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Okay, well, looks like we got that. How did Shepard manage to crack his knuckles in that suit? Sounds very weird. Anyway, we have an elevator right now that we have access to now that we have the pass card. If we go inside the police station, you know, it says nice and right here, police. I wonder if this sign is displayed in whatever the person's natural language is. So I wonder if it would look Chinese or in like weird Asari writing or something. It just seems kind of weird that an Asari homeworld would use the word police as their police station. But over here, detective's right there, and now Samara is just sitting right there waiting for us. So let's quickly go back outside. We'll talk to them when we get back, because now we're gonna go on we're gonna go on another adventure. We went that way, but now we're gonna go this way and see where this takes us. Oh, another elevator ride, awesome! And it fades to black because this isn't gonna be fun. For some reason, though, it looks like we're in the Nasana Dantius Towers in the cutscene right here. Or loading screen, and we're going down for some reason. I didn't have any fun. Spotted already. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice you were there. That was very quick. We were already spotted. Nothing else in here. So that Volus also managed to smuggle in. Oh God! Did you see? So as you heard from that, this red sand stuff right here, if you stand in it and you're a biotic, it should help your powers out. Ow, I'm being shot in multiple directions. Oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap. Shepard, no, die! Oh, standing in the toxic stuff. Live, Shepard, live. You must live for Mass Effect 3. That Vanguard, I don't think I hit her once. Set her on fire, Morden.
Killed that one.
That's what I thought.
Moving in.
Come on. I can almost hit her head. Oh, she's on fire anyway. Okay. Are these things gone? You can also use these to your advantage too if you want to take care of us. If you want to take care of enemies over there. I see there's a lot of toxic canisters around. Fragile crates. I think that's finally going. Nope, it's just gonna stick around there. So it's a little bit of a hazard that we need to deal with. Just like this one right here. Oh, got some enemies coming out. Oh, that one just walked into my gunshot. Really? It's like she wanted to get shot in the face. I don't know about you, but I would rather not be shot in the face. So we got a assault shotgun. That's gonna be nice for some people. But I think I just got that equipped on my back too. I don't need it. I don't using a shotgun. Maybe if I get into close quarter combat. Oh, please let me switch. How do I switch? I keep on forgetting how to switch weapons. Get some more ammo while we're here. There we go. I think that's everything except for the weapon locker. We got a door right here.
Oh, Goddess, don't let them see me. If they do see me, don't let them kill me. What am I doing here? Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Crazy kids. Their rebellious stages.
We can use this.
Ooh, god damn it, this is gonna be nice. So apparently the thing that they smuggled off world, the thing that Samara is looking for, is called an Ardat Yakshi, and I probably just butchered that in a way, even though I just heard it less than a minute ago. So, Demon of the Night Winds. That sounds very not good. That sounds very not good. Just means whenever they smuggled off world, I guess I can see why Justicard's looking for one.
They've seen us.
Oh god, those two just appeared out of nowhere. I think that, yeah, and okay, they were gonna die from the red sand, so I just decided maybe a slug to the gut. I think the wind's slightly taking it away. Oh god. Also, you saw it's a Sisterhood Initiate. I think that was one of the Eclipse mercs that just needs to kill one person so that they can be put in. Kind of like that, kind of like Elnora. We just helped her out there. Although that person was shooting at us. So I guess they gave us the right to gun them down, seeing as how Elnora apparently didn't fire at us once. I'm being very cautious of where the toxic containers are at. Because I don't exactly want to be in another one. When it goes off, where do you come from? Wow, 2 shots to the face and that person goes down.
Check your screen.
think her drone's now. Yeah, her drone just took care of that guy. And boom, headshot. Oh, oh, hello, Tali. What was that? You got her when she was vaulting over that? And then she just flew? Eclipse terminal hack. What is this going to give us? Oh, it's going to give us money. That's what it's going to give us. And I like money. I can't buy ship upgrades without money. And iridium and other things that we technically haven't done yet. We've only really mined one planet. I should probably do that off screen one of these times. Apparently we're gonna completely destroy this branch of Eclipse just like we did.
Time to die.
Just like we did the Eclipse branch on Omega. At least I think we destroyed all of them. I mean, we've only seen them once on Omega. Then again, we haven't been back to Omega since like episode 10 or something. We have something for Arya that we have to go drop back off, so we're probably gonna have to go back there eventually. Let's see, let's switch to my sniper rifle since they're so far away. Oh, hello, you're far away. Ow.
Got trouble.
Okay, I think one shot with this gun to the head still will kill them. Takes a couple more shots to the gut though. I mean, our first one only took like one shot to anywhere in the body and they pretty much died. Except for robots. Apparently robots need 2 shots to the face. And the music's toned down. So I think that's all of them. Oh, the door's right here. Medical station, Eclipse terminal, another terminal. Ooh, 6,000 credits. And, well, what was that? I just saw. Oh, it was probably that. Yeah, it was that toxic canister over there. Anything? Any people? Oh, what was that? I just saw something else. What did I just see? It looked big.
Mind over matter.
Whoop. Oh, I think she's gone now. Oh, what just happened here? Oh, red sand. That's what happened here. I didn't see the... Oh, God. How many shots can I miss? There we go. Gunship. Oh, that's what I saw. And it's way over there. Luckily, I think we have... That's not the button to switch. We still have some missiles in our missile launcher. We'll send our squad mates over and take care of any stragglers that are walking right by, but we should probably take care of that giant gunship. Can I even shoot it from here? Oh, yes, I can. I think I am. But I missed most of those shots. I might have.
Headshot.
Oh, thank you, Morton. I didn't have to say it. Morton helped me with it. Now, if I could just get it. There we go. Well, they call me First Shot Shepherd. First shot will be a bullseye. It'll take another 5 shots to get another one. Like this person. Watch this. Because I can see them again.
Eyes up front.
Oh, yep. Haha. See that? I didn't even have to hit her and she went down. Okay, what? That clearly hit you in the face. There we go. It hit her in the face. She didn't even flinch. I think that gunship disconnected from its port. So we could have destroyed it here? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I would have wanted to destroy it here. Another Eclipse Vanguard. Oh, we'll just let the bot take care of her. Unless she destroys it. If she does, she's gonna get a bullet to the back of the brain. Or to the side. Didn't even kill her. Okay, is that it? What are you doing over there? Get over here. Let's switch back to my normal... Oh, for a moment there, I thought that was an Eclipse Merc. I was about to eat a face full of lead. Thank God it was just Tali. I don't think there's anything over here that we need to make note of. At least as far as I can see. There'd be something that pops up if there was. I wasted 6 shots. I only hit it, I think, once. Oh well, at least because of that, I've managed to pick up a little bit more ammo for my assault rifle. Let's see, data file. Let's read this.
It's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Shouldn't have released her.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Ah, so she's the one that killed that Volus. What a tricky person. What a liar, too. I can't believe Shepard fell for that. She was very convincing, I have to say. I think the first time I played that game, I thought she was innocent until I reached that terminal. Anything over here? Nope. I don't know why I thought there would be something there. There's a giant computer. Okay, what's over here now? It took a while to load, so I'm gonna assume it's a giant room.
Combat systems engaged.
Come on, Loki Mech. I missed most of the shots. Here's another one. That one went down in one shot, though. At least for me. Haha! Fortunately, I don't think you can really get a headshot on bots. Ah, that gunship's gonna appear here. Can almost taste the gunship. Pick up some more power cells so that we have some extra ammo. And let's grab our that's not our rocket. That's our sniper. The thing's gonna pop up right here, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Oh, that's I'm getting hurt. Let's get in the cover. Get the one that takes that missile to hit. Okay, we're only like 6 more shots. Let's get down. Wish the gunship would stop moving. Are those missiles not even gonna lock onto it? Did I just shoot those for nothing? Oh, they were starting to curve. Probably 3 more shots, maybe? There we go. Well, let's switch back to our normal assault rifle since I think that was the big threat in this room. There should be a lot of power cells in this room, I think. Unless we picked up the only source of power cells in this room, which I don't think we did. There might be some over here. Well, there's a med kit at least. Got a door we need to bypass. Yeah, I think that was the only power cells in this room. Were we down there last time? Oh, no, that's just a different room. I don't know why my missiles, when they... That poor building over there is going to hit with a bunch of missiles. Okay, this... Let's see. C. There's C. Wi-Fi symbol. Where's the Wi-Fi symbol? It is right there. Right. Pill. Where's pill? There it is. I don't know what I called it last time. It looks like a pill. Or a battery. Looks like a battery. I wonder how close we're getting to the end of this thing. Got another Eclipse terminal right here. Ooh, shipping manifest.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Not what Samara seeks, but proof that the Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Aha, evidence. Another Eclipse terminal right here. How many credits? 6,000 again. Ooh.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
Pitney picks money over friends. Unsurprising.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But Great Wind, Biotic God, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Nicely done, Shepard.
He was standing right in front of a food dispenser too. Yeah, he is the biotic god. Can't even get food out of a food dispenser. I think we have there's not on the desk. Yeah, weapons locker right here. Medical station if we want to. Did I just open up the door? I think I clicked on the door. Alright, so we're at full ammo again. Think we should have full ammo for our... No, we don't. Heavy weapons ammo is completely different from normal ammo. Gotta remember that.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Trouble ahead.
Oh, you don't even know who you're talking to, do you? Have you even heard my name before? I am Commander Shepard. I've killed Reapers. Or Reaper. That's beyond the point. I think that just got rid of a barrier. Let's switch to a actual weapon that we can use to shoot her. Kind of gonna be annoying because, well, she's in that red sand. And we can't really see her from here. Ha! See her a little bit. Take that! Take all of it!
Oh. Direct organ trauma.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope. Oh, get that one there. There we go. And goodbye. That should be all of them. Haha, and only took 5 shots from my sniper rifle. By 5 shots from my sniper rifle, I mean the ones that connected. There should be some elements to collect here somewhere. So I feel there should be. I remember collecting some before. It's over here. It's just a door. Where have I seen this? I distinctly remember picking up something here. What's this? Ooh. Hacking terminal. Ah, poopy. No, I just went through it and I screwed it up. Where is the one I'm looking for? White. Right there, and oh, that was simple. Except for the fact that I failed at one spot. 3,000 credits. Why is there toxic canister back there if I can't get back there? What could I possibly do back there? I swear there was an element thing I could grab here. I must have been thinking of something completely different. I don't see anything like that in here at all. Oh well. We're at the table. Kind of weird that her office would be right here. There's not even a chair here. How does she sit down? AML Demeter.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Want to head back now, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I don't know why Shepard looked like he was a biotic right there. I mean, he doesn't have biotic powers. None of the powers, not even the power you get for beating the game was a biotic power. All right, so I think we can talk to the, you better say something different now.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this here.
I swear they said something different after you do stuff. Hello, Pete 4.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
You do know I would probably ask for something incredibly expensive. Like I am a shining white knight of Paragonness. You don't know how much money it will take to change me to the dark side. 5 million. It's like way more money than I've ever held in this game. At least currently. I only have like 300,000. Let's finally get that since we don't need to use it anymore. But let's talk to the detective first, then we'll talk to Samara after
Have
that.
Something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave. Show it to her.
Or we'll talk to Samara.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective. You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, But we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Okay, Shepard, just stare at the camera. Okay, so I'll just wait for the fanfare to stop. Ha! Okay, so leveled up again. We're now level 16. We're already halfway through the game in terms of level. Have I mentioned before that the level cap is only 30 in this game? It's a reason why we don't really earn experience for killing enemies anymore. But we got a nice shotgun. We got some biotic damage that we can upgrade. We just need to build it first. Looks like we didn't find all of the credit, because usually the service funding and the credits found should equal up. Unless the credits that we missed are from what we could have gotten from Pete Day 4 if we actually gave him his little merchant thing. Did find some platinum, however, so let's see what Samara is doing on our ship now. Unless we're gonna I was about to say we're gonna be going back to the main area of Ilium, but I think we're going to the Normandy just right off the bat, because it said return to Normandy. Not to mention after every single recruitment, we've gone straight back to the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid this time, Jacob. You didn't insult our new squad mate, or or make them feel as uncomfortable as possible. Is it because she's a biotic? Because you're a biotic too, you feel a slight connection with her? I think Jacob has the hots for Samara. Any people we can talk to?
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, what did I get in my private terminal? Let's see. Appreciate the help. Ooh, this is from Lisbeth, back from Pharos in the first Mass Effect. She's really, really sorry she shot at us. I think she kind of made the point clear 2 years ago when she shot at us. And who is this one? This one is from... This one's from one of the Solarians we found on Dantius Towers. You're welcome. I don't exactly know what he meant by change his life. I wonder if it's just because we saved his life, or it's because... Is he going to become an assassin now? I gotta reread that. It's right up here. Oh. No, he's just in love with Thane. Okay, anyone we can talk to. Come on, Kelly, give me the info. Come on. Can I talk to anyone that's not Samara in order to get a mission? Ooh, I can talk to Grunt. According to this, I can. So, let's go talk to Grunt. And then we'll go right up to Samara and go talk to her. We probably could have gotten that elevator to unlock last episode, seeing as how this episode is going to be roughly 15 minutes longer than yesterday, or Tuesday's episode. But I think now that we have recruited every single person that we can, which once we get back to a terminal, we'll see that that is the case currently. We're not going to get a story mission, so we're going to be interrupted whenever we go back to the map. Let's talk to Grunt, because he's feeling a little bit on edge right now.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
So, something's going on with Grunt. Apparently the voice in him that shouts blood, blood, blood is going a little bit, is probably a little higher octave than it usually is. Or it's been turned up a little bit. So we probably should heal him before he decides to start killing people. And seeing as how Gabriella and I can never remember his name. What is his name? He is the one person that I could not remember the name for in the Normandy last time. Kenneth. There we go. Just remembered. I almost said it started with a D. I think I made that exact same problem last time. But if we go in this room's not open over here. My eyes have now just started watering like crazy. We can now see that. Oh, we talk to Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Yeah, see that giant plate that's sitting right in front of the window? It's also kind of double layered too, so nothing really to worry about, Shepard. Although, I got stuck in the chair. Let's talk to Samara.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
First things first, want to see what your upgrade is. Oh, look at this, more stuff.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Seeing though I barely used our fuel, this would be greatly appreciated. Ooh, that's very cheap too. Ha ha ha! Upgrades are wonderful. So, let's jump to the first floor since that'll load a lot quicker than the CIC. Just so we can get to a terminal, we can show every single thing is done. For now. My music playing? I hope it is. Looks like I'm missing. I think I'm missing a couple of figurines. I thought I bought some on Ilium. I'm missing like 1, 2, 3? Missing about 3. Anyway, team status. Look at this. Now I have every single person I can currently get, except for this one right here in between Zaid and Samara. And technically, we cannot get that person until pretty much near the end of the game. So, as of now, we have 11 of 12 squad mates, the max amount you can have for the majority of the game. So, now that we're done with this, I think our next thing that we're going to be doing on next episode is going to be, now that we have a couple of these loyalty missions gotten, we're not going to be doing them. We're going to be going back to Stop the Collectors because we're probably going to get now that we've assembled a team, we're going to be getting something from the elusive man. What is this? New? Oh, I just completed it. That's why it's new. We're going to be getting a little message from the elusive man come next episode. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Bullet friend, kill these already undead Goombas. Koopas. Not Koopas. Koopas. Ah! No, that was bad. Ooh, gave me Starbits. Ah! I got a parade. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap. Crap. I'm in dangerous territory right now. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.